Hi everyone, welcome to Rachel Pichler Yoga. My name is Rachel. Today our yoga for strength practice is all about the entire body. So find some space to move. Let's get started and remember to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Let's start today in child's pose. So you can make your way onto your knees, sitting back onto the heels and then resting your forehead onto the mat. So let's just close our eyes. Take a few breaths before we get into things. We'll take this time to slow things down a little bit. And as best you can, I want you to find stillness in your body. So pick a position in your child's pose that works for you. And then let's try to be nice and still. The only thing really moving is your stomach as you inhale and as you exhale. Nice job. Let's take one more inhale here. And exhale. And slowly starting to lift the forehead off of the mat. We are going to come onto our forearms. So we're going to get into things right from the start here, you guys. We're going to find a plank on our forearms. So I want you to tuck your toes under and find the ball of the feet kind of. Start with the knees lifted, but if you do plank from your knees, drop them down. But start with them lifted and then drop them down so that your knees are not underneath your hips. It's going to be nice and hard that way. So find a forearm plank. Tuck those elbows in under the shoulders. Push your palms into the mat. I don't want you to make any fists here. I want you to relax the hands, relax the fingers. And this is how we're going to strengthen and tone up our shoulders today. So if you want to add a little rock forwards and a little rock backwards, you can. You can be nice and still if you want to be nice and still. But I want you to squeeze your core. Draw your belly button back towards your spine. And breathe. Awesome work, you guys. We're going to stay here for 3 and 2 and 1. If your knees are lifted, drop them down. Push yourself up onto your hands. Tuck those toes under again and then lift up into downward facing dog. Awesome, you guys. So let's inhale into a plank and exhale back into down dog. And do that again. Inhale and an exhale. One more. Inhale and exhale. Get nice and warm. Inhale, start to look between your hands. Exhale, walk your feet all the way to the top of your mat. Inhale, lifting halfway up. Exhale as you fold. Inhale, halfway again. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Let's fold forward. Let the arms dangle, the head be heavy. Maybe rock your hips side to side. Finding some length through the back of the legs. Gently draw your belly button back towards your spine. And then if your feet are together, squeeze your knees together as well. If your feet are hip width apart, keep your knees hip width apart. We're going to bend our knees though. Dropping the hips. Inhale. Lift your chest. Chair pose. So don't worry about reaching up. We're going to bring our palms in front of the chest. Prayer. We're going to add a little twist to our chair. So squeeze those legs together if your feet are together. But if they're not together, keep them away from each other. I can't stress that enough. So push your palms together. We're going to take the right elbow and bring it towards the left knee. Yes, the twist is a little bit easier if your legs and feet are together. So if you want to adjust, you can adjust. Pushing your palms together, and let's bring the hips just a little bit lower. Nice job, you guys. Use an inhale. Turn yourself back to face the front. Lift that chest up a little bit. And then let's go to the other side. Left elbow, right knee. Push those palms together. Squeeze the legs together if the knees are or if the feet are together. Nice job. Use an inhale, coming back to the front. Woo! And exhale. Straighten the legs as you fold forward. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale. Inhale, halfway. Exhale. One more. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, folding forward. Let the head be heavy. Let the arms dangle. Bend your knees if it feels good. Maybe rock the hips side to side. A little break. Awesome job. All right. Break is over. So, with an inhale, we're going to come all the way up to standing, but I want you to come up with intention. So a nice flat back if you can. Bring the hands to your hips, use an inhale. Lift yourself all the way up. Awesome, you guys. We're going to take our left foot and step it to the back of the mat. Both of our legs are going to be straight. Let's shine our belly button to the left side of the room. So your front foot's pointing forward, your back foot is pointing to the left side. So we're just gonna reach that right arm for the front of the room. Over top of that front foot, reach, reach, reach. And then you can lower your hand nice and lightly on the shin. So I don't want you to think about dropping the shoulder all the way down. Just think about keeping the core nice and strong and that right hand nice and light. So that left hand can stay on the hip or it can reach up if you want it, but I want you to think about that right hand here. So it's nice and light. You're leaning over to the side a little bit, but you've got to use your core to hold yourself up. If that left shoulder is falling towards the mat, come back, reset. I want it lifted. I want the chest open to the left side of the room. Nice, you guys. So working the legs, nice and strong through the legs. A little micro bend in that front knee. We're really light. You don't even really need to have your right hand on your shin because it's not doing anything for you today. Awesome job. Use an inhale, lift yourself back up, shake it out, shake it out. We're going back down. So make sure that front leg's still fairly straight. Reach, reach, reach. Create some length through that upper body, and then you can lower your hand towards the right leg, that shin. Keep that left shoulder pulled back, squeeze the core. Again, if you can take all that weight out of that right hand, give it a try, Trikonasana. Breathe. Awesome job, you guys. Use an inhale, lift your upper body all the way back up. So we're gonna shift our weight onto that front foot. So you can come all the way up. I'm just gonna back up a bit though. So we're gonna stand on our front foot. We're gonna be, well, actually, you know what? The left foot's gonna stay down to start. Our hands are gonna be at our sides, and we're simply going to tip forward and send the left leg back at the same time. So I want you to bring your hands all the way to the floor and then come back up. Plant your left foot and start to tip forward again as you send the right leg behind. Tap the hands, woo, and come back up. So do these nice and slow because they take a lot of balance. I did this yesterday, holding weights in my hands. If you've got weights next to you, grab them. Your glutes will thank you tomorrow. They'll be nice and sore like mine are right now. So keep switching sides. A little one-legged warrior 3 deadlift. So one more on the left side. Nice, you guys, nice and slow, coming back up. Your left foot's gonna stay at the top of the mat. The right foot is coming to the back. Legs are straight, set up your Trikonasana stance, shining the belly button to the the right side, reaching with that left arm for the front of the room. Find that length through the sides of the body, just a little tip, but the chest and the shoulder, that right shoulder, are staying open. Nice job, you guys. So nice and light through that bottom arm. You can always reach up with the top arm, but it's just an option. Working that core here, working those legs. Nice job. I'm having a hard time sitting still today, so my arms are kind of all over the place, but that's okay. As long as you're breathing and your legs are staying still, you can move your arms as much as you'd like. Nice job, you guys. So use a big inhale, lift your upper body back up, shake it out, shake it out. We're coming back down one more time. So reaching forward, Drop the hand to the shin if you'd like, but keep that right shoulder lifted. Maybe even look to the ceiling to help you keep that shoulder lifted. Breathe. Work those legs. Keep them nice and strong. Push into your feet, nice and light, through that left hand. Awesome job. Inhale. Lift yourself back up. Bring your back foot to the top of your mat, or both feet to the middle of your mat. Stand on your left foot, and then we're going to do those little dip forwards, warrior 3 deadlifts, I like to call them. So come all the way down. Tap your fingers. Come up. Nice and slow. Switch sides. Awesome, you guys. The straighter you can keep that standing leg, I'm not going to say the better, but just give it a try. A little bend in the knee is all good. It's going to happen for all of us, I'm sure. Lightly tap those fingers, switch sides. Make sure you're breathing. Woo. And then come back up. Awesome job. One more on that right side. Or the left, wherever you're at. Nice job. All right. Bringing your feet together at the top of the mat. Bend your knees. Sink nice and low into those hips. Inhale. Reach up. Chair pose. Awesome, you guys. Squeeze those knees together. Breathe. One more inhale. Exhale to fold. Inhale for a half lift. Exhale, planting your hands, stepping your feet back all the way into a plank. So you can come onto your forearms again, or you can stay on your hands this time. Plank pose. You can drop to your knees. Again, just start with the feet and then drop the knees so that your hips are nice in line with those knees and those shoulders. So a few breaths here, you guys. So strong. Let's be nice and steady. Breathe. And for these last few breaths, if you want to add that little rock forwards and back, you can if you'd like it, but it's just an option. Maybe a distraction. Awesome work. One more inhale. Exhale, bring the knees down and lower the chest as well. Rest a cheek or your chin. Rock your hips from side to side if you want it. Beautiful, you guys. Your hands are going to come right underneath your shoulders. We're going to keep our feet, well, they can be hip-width apart. They can be together. But using an inhale, start to lift your chest. You can come low for a low cobra, or you can come all the way up. But roll the shoulders back. Let your thighs and your hips be really heavy on the mat. Close your eyes if you'd like. Feel it stretch the abdominals. Cobra. Let's take one more inhale. And exhale. Drop your chest. Nice and slow all the way back down. Rest a cheek or a chin. Slowing down the breath. Nice job, you guys. You can stay laying down, or you could push yourself up and find a nice comfy seat wherever you want to be. Awesome work today, you guys. Have a great rest of your day. And until next time, namaste.